Republic Wireless has unlimited talk, text, and 1 gigabyte of high-speed data for $20 per month. Hey guys, today I thought I'd check out the Republic Wireless plans and features for April 2019. Before getting started, I want to say this is not a complete review. I'm just going to check out the plans and features here on republicwireless.com to see what they have to offer. So far to date, I have not currently reviewed Republic Wireless, but if I do, I'll post an article on smartphonematters.com and a video on YouTube and put links in the description below. All right, now a little bit about Republic Wireless. They have an innovative approach to offering cell phone service. What they do is they combine the best of Wi-Fi with cellular network coverage. And they do that for two reasons: to make sure you get the best phone service possible wherever you are, and to keep costs low. So the way this works is if you're connected to a Wi-Fi network, your calls and text messages will be routed over a Wi-Fi network instead of the cellular network. If you're in an area where you don't have a Wi-Fi connection, they'll use one of their cellular networks. And they have sophisticated technology to combine both Wi-Fi and cellular to make sure that they can hand off calls and switch back and forth between the cellular and Wi-Fi connection, depending on what's going to work best for you at any given moment. All right, now I'm here on republicwireless.com, link in the description below. First thing you'll see here up top is get 2 months free when you activate a new service line and transfer your number to Republic. And then you can click that link for more details. So one of the nice things about getting a month or 2 months for free is you're going to get the opportunity to try out the service and see if it's right for you. Try it for a month or two, and if it's not right, you can always transfer out to another wireless company if you find it's not for you. Now, the other thing I noticed poking around here on the Republic Wireless site is that it has a very clean design and very clear descriptions. And there's actually a lot of information on the site too. You may need to do a little bit of searching and digging, but they have very extensive facts, and a lot of the online support discussions are posted and available so you can read through and learn from them as well. Now, before we check out the plans, I did want to mention that I have a brother and he uses Republic Wireless. He really loves that Wi-Fi feature. It turns out he lives in upstate New York and there is essentially no cell phone coverage at his house, but he has Wi-Fi. So he switched to Republic Wireless years ago so that he could have a cell phone, be able to use it at home, uses the Wi-Fi connection. And then when he leaves and he goes out, wherever he goes in New York State, it switches over to the cell network and he has coverage. Now, for those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, you may remember a couple years ago I had a Motorola G5. I ended up giving that phone to my brother and he activated it with a Republic Bring Your Own Phone SIM kit, and he's been using it since. He loves it. Moving down the page, you'll see 98% of all Americans covered, backed by two of America's largest 4G LTE networks. Republic uses either the Sprint or T-Mobile networks, one of those networks or the other, not both at the same time. I helped my brother set up that G5 for a BYOP phone. We ordered a SIM and it was a T-Mobile SIM. He had previously been using a Republic phone that was on the Sprint network. We set him up with the T-Mobile SIM. Support told us that if the coverage on the T-Mobile network wasn't good, we could contact them and arrange to switch the phone to the Sprint network. At least that's what they did about a year or two ago. But as far as I can tell, he's actually had better coverage on the T-Mobile network when he's not on Wi-Fi. All right, let's check out the plans. With Republic, the plans are very simple. It's $15 a month for unlimited talk and text, and then $5 per gigabyte for high-speed data. If you don't need that gigabyte of data, don't pay for it because you can always add an additional 1 gigabyte of data for $5 anytime you need it. Now, I have a little see how much you'd pay here. Unlimited talk and text and 1 gigabyte of data, $20 a month plus tax. Tell you what the taxes are. That's going to be different depending on where you live. And they don't mention whether or not they include fees. So you might want to check with the support to see what fees they might assess in your area as well. And then you can adjust the amount of data here. So you'll see you go to 2 gigabytes, it's $25 a month. 3 gigabytes, it's $30 a month. 4 gigabytes, $35 a month. And I think they say you could go all the way up to 15. Let's see if that's the case. So you could go up to 15 gigabytes a month, and that's $90 plus tax. So one of the things I'd point out here is I think that Republic is an affordable service for people with relatively modest needs. If you're a heavy data user or you need unlimited data, Republic Wireless is probably not going to be the best for you. But if you have modest data needs, Republic Wireless is pretty affordable. All right, a little bit more information here. You'll see you're only going to pay for the data that you need. They have a very nice app. I checked out the app when we set it up on my brother's phone. Very straightforward, very easy to use. All right, let's check the coverage for my area. All right, so you'll see here in Boston, I have coverage. And they offer a 14-day coverage guarantee. If you sign up for Republic and you find out the coverage isn't good, you're going to get your money back. And then you see down here, you're always connected. You're going to have coverage anywhere you go and then more access with Wi-Fi. All right, now this is important, and I want to point this out. If you're interested in using Republic, you'll need an Android phone. Currently, Republic service does not work with the iPhone. So if you're an iPhone user, Republic's not the right choice for you. But over half the people in the US use an Android phone, and they offer support for a number of different Android phones. All right, so you can get a phone directly from them, and you can view the phones. Let's check that out just to see what kind of phones they have for sale. All right, they have the Moto X, the LG K30, the Moto G6. They have the brand new Samsung Galaxy S10 models here. So that's great. You can get one of these phones. Those are very popular phones. A lot of Moto phones here. Moto phones are really a great deal for Android phones. Sort of very underrated. A lot of people don't know about them. A great Android experience and very good phones. And then they have some of the previous generation Galaxy flagships and some of the value Galaxy models as well. Now you'll also have the opportunity to bring your own phone. And that's great because if you already have a phone, you might be able to use it. Or if they don't sell the phone you're interested in, you could go out and buy it someplace else and use it with Republic. Now let's move on to select your phone. Now, one of the things I want to point out here is during this process of going through and finding all this information, they've integrated the frequently asked questions into the website so that you can learn more about their service and find answers to questions you might have. All right, moving on. So tell us about your phone. I already have my phone. I haven't bought my phone yet. So I'm going to say I already have my phone, and then we'll continue. Now, you can check to see if your phone is compatible two ways. You can download the Republic app, and then the app will scan your phone and say whether it's supported or not. And you would just get that app out of the Google Play Store. Now, I'm going to choose check without installing the app. And you'll see I'll be able to choose between the different brands. So immediately you'll see here they have support for Samsung, Motorola, LG, Huawei, Google, and Alcatel. So I'm going to choose Google here. They have a number of different Nexus and Pixel models supported here. I have a Pixel 3, so if I was interested in signing up, I'd be able to use the service with my Pixel 3. That's pretty cool. And then for Samsung, as you already know, because we saw it with the list of phones that they sell, they have support for the latest Samsung Galaxy S10 models, as well as Galaxy S models from previous years. Now, one of the other things I wanted to point out is if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see they have very clear sections to the website where you can find more information. They have links to the FAQ. They also have a blog and community forum, so you can scan through the community forums and find out what other people are talking about. You'll see they have questions and answers, problem solving, announcement and news. Very extensive online support. This, in fact, could be some of the best online support that I've seen for prepaid wireless. And I know because when I helped my brother set up his phone for Bring Your Own Phone, I went in and I had to use the support, and they were very polite, very friendly, and were very effective at answering questions. And then they have an FAQ section here too, where you can find out answers to all sorts of questions about your account and orders, shipping and billing, switching to Republic, Wi-Fi calling, the different phones they have, the network coverage. So if you want to learn about what their adaptive coverage and how their Wi-Fi technology works, you can read more about that. Very clear, very basic answers. Are you able to use MMS on Republic phones? And the answer is yes, you can. You'll see here the supported carrier list for MMS. Just a really nice setup here with all this information. Now, when I go through and I do these videos on plans and features, we always talk about the different plans. and features that people want. So one feature that people always want is Wi-Fi calling. Republic Wireless is built around their proprietary Wi-Fi calling technology, so they definitely support Wi-Fi calling. And then the other one that people are always interested in is mobile hotspot. I searched through the help section. They do support mobile hotspot and tethering on their phones, so you'll be able to use hotspot with your phone. For those of you that are not familiar with it, mobile hotspot lets you connect your laptop, tablet, or other Wi-Fi device to the internet using your phone's cellular data connection. Very useful and desirable feature. Many people want that. All right, what else can I tell you about Republic Wireless? Yeah, there was one thing I wanted to point out, and that's the data. If you don't use up all your high-speed data within the month, it does expire. So you definitely don't want to pay for more data than you need. If you infrequently use data, you might want to just sign up for a $15 plan and then add the data when you need it. If you rarely use over 1 gigabyte of data, you might want to sign up for the $20 plan and then add additional gigabytes of data when you need it. All right, what do you guys think of Republic Wireless? Is this something you would be interested in? Would you like to see me do a review of the service? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video, and I will talk to you again next time.